I'm a big fan of the Haley Strategic D3 chest rig series. This happens to be the D3CR-Heavy. What I went ahead and did was bought the MP2 inserts, these little plastic inserts, which allow me to run 5.56 magazines in these 7.62 pouches. It also gives me good retention, so boom, they're there, but they're not going to fall out if I'm running or anything. I've tested this already. They don't fall out. So I can run 7.62 magazines, or I can run 5.56 magazines. So it's kind of the best of both worlds now, and that's kind of what my current setup load carrying system is right now. Talking how I personally run my gear, I generally like to have a primary platform where I run most of my magazines, but I have a source for my speed reloads on my belt. They just happen to be, for me, they're easier to get to, so I'll run a pistol magazine and then I'll go ahead and run a rifle magazine. Okay, so I've already went ahead and downloaded this magazine, and we're going to kind of just put it on the timer and see what kind of speed you're gaining by running something on your belt versus digging through it through your plate carrier. Of course, if you're going through for the FAR magazines, it's going to be way faster. But even for these easier to access magazines, it's going to be much faster. So we're going to go ahead and put it on the timer, and we'll see what happens. So there's already a round in the chamber. That's it after that. So I'm going to put it on the clock. And the first thing I'm going to do is go for the one in my chest rig. All right, the time on that was 3.47 seconds. And that was probably the easiest magazine to access on my chest rig. So now I'm going to go ahead and go for the one on my belt, and we'll see if we can do better. That one was 2.86 seconds. So as you can see, significantly faster by going for something on your belt versus your load carrying system. It just, for whatever reason, it's easier for me. And I think it will be true for most people. So what I'll also do, and Haley did a video on this, but he makes a good point. This is something they taught us in the service. What you're gonna do after an engagement, after you're done shooting, you're gonna go ahead, if you have the time and opportunity, perform a tactical reload to go ahead and top off your gun. Since I do have a little bit more time, I'm gonna go ahead and reach for that hardest to access magazine source and do a tac reload, okay? So, and then, if I have any partially loaded magazines, I'm going to bump the good ammunition to my easiest to access pouch. Okay, that's just how we do that. We'll keep the good magazines, the fresh magazines, easy to access. The empty ones or the partially expended ones further away. So, like I just did, I went ahead and tac reloaded, but then again, if something else pops up, it's like, oh crap, boom, run out of ammo, go for that quick source ammunition, and re-engage. Now, to me, that's just the best setup and how I currently like to run my platform. Okay, so again, the D3 Heavy, pretty solid setup, but you know, I can go ahead and engage, boom, go for the new one, transition my pistol, boom, same thing, back on target, boom, and so on and so on. Pretty easy to access system. Really like it. I will say that if you have a choice between the two, the D3 Light or the Heavy, go ahead and get the Heavy, especially if you're going to plan on running those bigger platforms. The MP2 inserts allow you to run 5.56 magazines. You get bigger general purpose pouches. It's really the way to go. So if you guys have any questions about this rig or anything else, let me know. Thanks for watching.